Hi everybody, this is Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited to make this video because I was asked to be a guest designer on Happy Mail Queen and Paper Sweet's Halloween Memorydex Challenge. So yeah, this is week 8 and the theme is Stamp It, which means that we were to use a Halloween stamp in our Memorydex card. So I can't wait to show you what I made. I had so much fun making this. Thank you so much, ladies, for asking me to be a part of this challenge. I will link their channels down below, and you can see all the wonderful Memorydex cards they've been making every Friday, and they've had some awesome guest designers too, so I'm so honored to be a part of this group. So let me show you the stamps that I used, then I'll show you the Memorydex card I made, and I will show you the other products I used as well and explain how I came up with it. So this is the first stamp set that I used. This is from Pebbles. It's from their Midnight Haunting collection. I got this at Tuesday Morning a year or two ago, back when they used to have good stuff. So I used the Boo stamp because I just love this font. I think it's really pretty, and I used the Skull and Crossbones as well. I like to make cute Halloween things. I'm not really into the scary stuff. I love it when other people make it, but just for me, I just like to make cute stuff. So that's what I used. I like the little expression on his face, or whatever you call that. I also used this stamp set. This is a new one from DCWV. It's from their Halloween Party collection, and you can find this at Joann's this year. I used the bat stamp because, well, first of all, it comes with the matching dies, so I knew it would be easy to cut out. And I like that this stamps the whole color for you with some embossed details, so I thought that would be a really fun choice for this project. So let me show you the Memorydex card that I made. Here it is, and it's a big one, as you can see. I'm not sure what kind of Rolodex this would fit into, but as long as there's enough space, it will work somewhere. But anyway, I wanted to show you all the different stamps that I used on this one. Here is the Skull and Crossbones. This one I used some white embossing powder that I got at Michael's. This one is called Snow. It's not iridescent at all, just has a white gloss finish to it. I think it came out really cute on the foil cupcake. For the Boo, I used this embossing powder. This one is called Silver, also from Recollections. This one does have a metallic finish, and I just think it looks really cute there. I made this to try and look like a moon, so that was the second stamp I used. The third one is this bat, and look how cute he is. I stamped it in a clear embossing ink pad on some black textured cardstock, and then I used that silver embossing powder again and heat embossed it, and you could still see the details, but you could also see like some texture and some black coming through from the paper underneath. So I did like that. And the die really cut it out perfectly. There's no like border to it or anything, so that was great. I put him on a ghostie that I gotten from Walmart. Let's see, this was a year or two ago, and this was a garland. So every now and then I'll take one of the ghosts off. They have different expressions on them. It's so cute. The only thing is there are 2 holes at the top because it is a garland. So to cover that up, that's why I added the little bat there. And I think it looks really cute, like he's, you know, kind of freaked out that he has a bat on his head. So that's how I added that stamp, the bat one. The main Memorydex card is a cupcake. So as you can see, this comes in a set from Surprise Creation, which I will show the stamp set, and I will link it down below in case it's still available. I got this not too long ago, actually. So I used the whipped cream or frosting, whatever you want to call it. It comes with ice cream scoops too. I didn't use that in this Memorydex card. I just used the card base, the layering piece, the little spoon, the trim, and the whipped cream. I'll just call it whipped cream. So that's what I did for that. I used some foil paper for the cupcake itself. The foil paper I used is from Tonic, and it is called Soft Amethyst. I think this came like in one of their bundles, actually. And so I was glad to have some purple, some light purple kind of foiled mirror paper. I was wondering how the stamp would work out on foil paper. And it worked really well. It heat embossed fine. I thought it might warp or something, but it didn't. So that's why I use that. I did try it out on a couple other papers first. This is from Halloween Party, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but it has the little skulls in the background, but I don't know. I think the one that I stamped kind of gets lost on there, so I didn't want to use that one. I also stamped it on this bat paper, and I think this one looks cute. You know, you could definitely see the skull and crossbones, but I did want to add some more purple to the card, so that's why I used the soft amethyst. The card base, I used some paper from Halloween Town from DCWV, and that is this paper pad. So that was what I used for the card base. This one, the black with the purple foiled spider webs, I think it's so pretty. So I used that for the moon in the back. And to get the boo to show up a little bit better, I did a little inking before I heat embossed it. And I use this ink. This is Glacier White Pigment ink. And all I did was take a blending brush and just kind of softly buff it into the paper, just to kind of dull down the black so that the silver boo would show up a little bit better. And that was a tip that I got from somebody here on YouTube that I can't remember who it was, but thank you so much for that tip, because it really does help out when you want to stamp or emboss on a darker background. So that's what I did for him, or the moon in the back. For this ghost, this one also comes from Walmart, and that one comes from a jumbo confetti pack. This was from last year, I believe, as well, and it comes with bats and pumpkins. And so one side is not glittered and the other side of them is. So you can use them either or. So I just used one of those little ghosties. For the moon in the back, I used one of the circles that I have from this nested set. I won this in a giveaway from Mommy Loves Gigi, which has come in such handy when you need a certain size circle. Okay. And let's move on to some other things. Okay, on the top of the whipped cream, I used a little witch hat sticker. This was from Recollections, also a year or so ago from Michael's. I just thought it was like a cute cherry on top, you know. The candy corn stickers came from Dollar Tree from this pack. This was from last year. So I just took a few of those off and glued them on. The pumpkin and the skull, these are stickers from one of the Spritz buckets from Target from years past. You know, they come with like a ton of them for $5. They have different ones this year, really cute, which I almost bought, but I have so many left of this one, so I'm sticking with these for now. So this I cut out of two different kinds of cardstock. One is a black glitter. The other one is just a plain orange, just to make it pop a little bit more. And let's see. The bats are sequins from Target Dollar Spot, and I just glued them on going this way just to, you know, make it look like they're kind of in flight, all going towards the moon. So I thought that was really cute. The stickles that I used on the outside of the moon and of the cupcake are Twinkle. And you can see it. This one has a lot of purple in it. It's one of the clear ones that I showed you guys, but like I said, has the purple. So I think that adds a really nice glow to it. I also used it in the white pupils of the ghost's eyes, just to add a little sparkle and dimension up there because it's pretty flat. So I think that's everything on the front. I made it pretty thick, and the way I did that is I added some 110-pound cardstock on the back. And when I completed gluing everything together, I put it on top of some cardstock, traced around it with a pencil, and then just cut inside the line so it would fit on the back, and then I just glued it onto the back. And this adds a lot of stability to it, so, you know, nothing's going to be coming apart. So good tip, especially if you're going to be mailing it out to somebody. And, you know, you could also use this part to put your information on, or even, I might even put a pocket on here and then stick my information on there for whoever I'm sending this to. So that is my Memorydex card for this week for the Stamp It Challenge. I hope you guys like it. Again, I will link Armin and Sophia's channels down below so you can see what they made. I can't wait to see what they made too. So thank you so much for watching. I'd love it if you'd leave a comment. Tell me what you think about my Memorydex card. It's huge, but it was fun. So I kept adding stuff to it. I could probably keep going, but I'm going to stop right here. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks again for watching and happy Halloween. Bye, guys.